Good morning, everybody. It's Marty the JavaScript Party. My buddy Rhett is in the living room. We had a very long video yesterday, so I think she's good, although she did make kind of the sound like she wanted to come out here, but or in here. But I do not have very much time this morning, and I know exactly what I want to do. Would like to get a. I have two more unit tests that need to be fixed, just like this, and I need to run this very special function. Yeah, test bed run in injection context. So that is, and it's kind of funny because with time um, that I'm just gonna start. With time, that name of that function has just become more and more like enlightened or illuminated. MTM run test. So I'm running unit tests, and basically this whole I couldn't run this. I could not. The unit tests could not execute for this because it could even create one of these because it couldn't run the injector. It couldn't get a con. I couldn't get a version of the injector that would work. I think is what was happening there. And now, after running this function, run in injection context, run, that makes sense, in, okay, it's inside of something, injection, okay, we know that injection is a kind of like a whole scheme that's all completely built out by the Angular engineers to manage um, um, what do I want to call it? Manage um, singletons. It's basically a gigantic singleton management scheme, right? And a singleton is a single function that different or a single object that all the different classes share a reference to the same exact one. So like normally when you say like new, if you say new in this function, if I'd have said instead of that, if I'd have said new injector, then that means I'm creating one for just for the use of this, um, whether it's a service or whether it's a component or whatever. But if I say um, inject instead, inject and pass it, then what happens is this entire scheme that is just brilliantly put together um, is then in created. And so when you say run in that, I believe what you're saying is create a whole injector so that this will work as expected. So we had three that were failing. It looks like we have three failing again. Oh, I guess we have three. We have, well, that's weird. Injector has already been destroyed. Oh, I guess, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, so we only have two classes that are failing. We have this one, which is ST mesh deferred dependencies class, and then this one, which is ST geometry deferred dependency class. So let's go ahead, and that is ST. I believe what I can do is come in here. I don't know. Trying to like just select this ST mesh and then create this. And then what is, ooh, it's already 8:57, so I'm gonna have to go here in a second. Here, so if you look at this one compared to the one we were just looking at, it's like this. No, not like that. Like this. Right, so basically we're creating like a test bed and an animation deferred class, and then we're creating an instance called, oh, that's the instance of our class. And then um, this thing right here. So um, now I can't, I would love to just have those two back to back with each other. All right, so we know we want this one. I'm going to close everything else, close us, and then I'm going to come over here to my search because I remember searching and finding it. And then this is my other one. And basically, this is before, and then this is after. So we know we want the test bed, um, and we know we want, and I think that's all we want. So we want this test bed, it looks like. Looks like once we get test bed, we have everything we need. And so much of this is informed. Okay, first of all, we've done this once before. Now, like through the night, through the day, yesterday after I finished, and I was thinking through things. I was like, oh wait, that is not the first time that um, I've been exposed to this run in injection context thing. So, oh, I don't think. Oh, we do need an instance. I think. I don't think we created an attribute called instance. I don't know. I don't like that, like in general, because like I feel like this is like sort of what the um, juniors will typically or middlings will typically. So animation deferred dependency C instance. So I'm going to name it that. So this is the add animation deferred dependency class. Add AAD. And it just forces me to sort of think. So now this is sort of the reverse of what I normally say is, and then this is not the right. It's this ST mesh dependency class. Um, and so that was a bad name anyways. And that's kind of the idea. So I actually purposely increased my cognitive load. Normally I'm always trying to find, so this is add mesh, you know, add mesh dependency, deferred dependency class instance. So that's what it is. It's our add, and it's actually, why do I have A? I think it's just our M. And what, yeah, why did I make it a capital? That was weird. Okay, so that's our mesh deferred dependency class instance. And so when we do that, then we also, if I remember correctly, we want to create, oh yeah, we want to do it before each. And I really want to get to the point where I could just do all this without doing reference, without asking ChatGPT. So first I had to ask ChatGPT, and then um, after I asked ChatGPT for help, then I had to come in here and use the previous one that ChatGPT had helped me with, and now um, I am using my and now I and what I'm trying to hopefully trying to get to is be able to just do it by hand without any help from anything, without using a reference or anything. There are definitely advantages and disadvantages to that. Okay, so what I'm hoping is that this thing will fix itself now. See, I don't, it's so weird. Sometimes it reruns itself and sometimes it doesn't. I actually have never figured out that. Okay, so feel like so we still have two. They're different spot. So this is our ST geometry deferred class, and what is this one? ST mesh. Okay, so ST mesh deferred class is the one we just tried to fix, right? Okay, so I wonder why that didn't work. What was the complaint? I almost feel like it didn't pick it up. Okay, I'm going to tell it just to focus on this one because maybe I'm doing the wrong one. So it says it defended it. It's only showing itself as, I've never noticed this before, but it only showed itself as that. For some reason, it acted like it, but never tested it. It like compiled it and everything, but it never actually ran the tests, which is weird. Reload. Okay, so we still have a problem in here, and it's still saying that. Oh, and it's probably because I need to run something in. Oh, let's say before each let instance describe. This is our before each, and then this is our create instance. Oh, did I do that different in here? Oh, yeah, that's right. Then I have to change. Yeah, now I'm just checking to see if the instance exists. Didn't actually change the test at all. All I did was build all the stuff around it to do that. All right, so now we should be good. Control V. What? Oh, it's because it's MC MDCC instance. Oh man. And then boom. And that's good. All right, and that makes sense to me. Now let's get rid of this F describe. Boom. And then let's scroll back up. Actually, very curious what my percentage is, just since it's not showing me. It's weird that it's not showing me my code coverage. It definitely reran because there's a lot more tests now. But the good news is we only have the one that's failing now, and it is the ST geometry deferred class should create comp thing. So it's over here. This is like kind of another thing that I like to do is like just try to do it like just by navigating there as opposed to that. As opposed to trying to remember. Now again, I don't understand why I don't have a why it's not showing me my percentages. I think I can see my percentages if I drag this onto here. Yeah, that's weird. Oh, so it didn't run. Okay, so apparently it's not running. It's not doing this, creating this report, probably because it's failing. So we just got to get this one fixed. Tomorrow I'm going to try really hard, see if I can do this. I don't think I can do it without doing a reference, but I'm going to try to import the test bed. I'm going to try to set up the before each for it. I'm going to try to create a geometry instance for this thing, and then I'm going to try to execute it in the testbed dot run in injection context mode. Try to run that, and then change this from ST geometry class, trying to create a new one, to checking for my instance. So that's what I'm going to try to do just from memory tomorrow, and basically trying to go from needing my ChatGPT training wheels to then needing my references. Okay, how did I do this last time? Blah, 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 to then just be able to do it on my own. And I'm kind of going from like crawling to walking to running or flying, like that's sort of the way coding goes. And flying coding is way more fun than crawling coding. So crawling coding is absolutely exhausting. Never even thought of those concepts before. So anyways, happy coding everybody. Have a wonderful day. Bye.